Secret spot is an understatement. This place is majestical, crafted by wizards of wonderful lands and different creeds, all coming together to make something that we all need. A place to skate without no hate. You guys, the shit is no debate. I don't know what else to say. Can I skate?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there, like the churches in Detroit. No, it's in Los Angeles. Oh, that's one in Europe. Oh, no, I've seen it's in Scotland. And like all these other people, oh, I helped build it. Me and my dad worked on it. I was like, I've never met any of these people. We're in the beautiful city of St. Louis, Missouri.
We're not on the east or the west, we're in the Midwest, and you gotta basically build it if you want it to happen.
My name's Steve Barra. I've been a professional skateboarder for 30 years. First time I walked into this place, I was just blown away.
Like all the skaters here, like they don't like gatekeep, and they're not like, oh, since you're a girl, you're not gonna be good.
I would say with confidence that this has been my favorite place to skate since I've started.
This is a beautiful building. Might as well put used to it.
When you sit and talk to Dave, you start understanding also the potential of what it can be and the intentions of what it is.
I'm Dave. I'm one of the owners here at Skate Liborius. I got this church 10 years ago for free. At the time, I'd been a welder at the City Museum, building all sorts of big, weird, crazy shit. Ferris wheels and school buses on the roof of the building, just big, weird, giant art. And from the moment I walked in there, I was like, this would be the most epic place for a skate park. And so I just hit Brian up. I was like, yo, I want to put a skate park in this church. And Brian was like, fuck yeah.
I'm Brian Bedwell, and I'm one of the owners here at Skate Liborius. Skateboarding's been huge in my life. I grew up kind of on a broken home situation, lived in the inner city. It was something that just kept me out of trouble. But here in St. Louis, we didn't really have any public skate parks or public facilities. Eventually we saw the need that, we needed to have some type of facilities for people like that were in that same situation that, needed a cheap recreational outlet that could be done anywhere. It brings people into it and, everybody's a part of it.
He understands that skateboarding is like more than skateboarding. It's a vehicle for camaraderie and community.
My name is John Dudry, otherwise known as Uncle John. I'm one of the owners at Skate Liborius. We started with nothing much at all, but a lot of stubbornness and will.
This is a place that welcomes anybody. You can skate, you can help with the church and build stuff or fix anything. This has definitely changed a lot for my life. Never done any brickwork before, and that's something that I learned. I've learned how to tuck point and work on the bell tower.
Up until this point, everything has been like DIY volunteers, organizing people, bucket brigading, mortar and bricks up the tower to fix stuff. We got gutters overflowing. All we had was tools and a bunch of time and a bunch of grit to go do it, and so you just do it.
If you're a skater here, you big DIY. You're gonna do it yourself. Sometimes it's blood, sweat, and tears, but you bring your crew together, your homies that believe in a vision, and you get to that goal.
And we've been fixing it up for 10 years by throwing giant punk shows and raves. Raves and punk shows is not like a sustainable long-term business model.
So phase one of the project is to get the skate park open. We're adding a new stair, making sure everything egresses properly, but that's really just to enhance what's already built. The challenge with turning a church into a skate park is getting people in and out safely. Basically create 2 points of exit that can be accessed by everybody within the building. But the phase 2 to phase 3 would be the entire lower level of this building.
Eventually, this will all be like a shop, to be able to teach people different skills and trades. We have more than enough space to do any of the programming we want to do. That progress is a slow process when you have to do every single thing with your own 2 hands. We've done so much to the building. We fixed so many things that need to get done. And like, we have a large, broad vision and plan that we plan to execute out. And this fundraiser is a massive part of that. The society that built these types of buildings doesn't exist anymore. It took them 20 years to build it, like 1850 to 1870. It's incredible. It's an incredible building. And if we don't save this type of stuff, it'll be gone. Underserved urban youth, like that's the congregation here now. And like, that's who needs this place. That's who needs a lot of different spaces that don't exist. And like, that's what we're doing.
Skateboarding is a community sport. You know, it makes you contribute to all the little homies that you see that are coming up that are just amazed that somebody was thinking about them so they could practice on the ledge or some shit, you know?
So many people showed up here because they had a need to be somewhere. They needed a purpose. It's a family. I don't know any other way to put it.
I really feel that if ever were a time to do this, it's right now. And you gotta have someone just crazy enough, and I don't mean in a bad way, I mean in a good way. Like Dave, like Brian, keep doing this, because it's not easy. And it's a spectacle. You build it here in this thing, the entire world will know about it.